Another rebuild. Welcome to the first rebuild of 2K26. And of course, we're doing one of the most exciting teams in the NBA, the San Antonio Spurs, who of course added an elite guard through the draft this year in Dylan Harper. One of the best, if not the best player in last year's draft, of course. And of course, last year's guard in Stephon Castle, who had an awesome rookie season. And the other main guy on this team doesn't need a long intro here, Victor Wembanyama, who's the best and going to be the best player on the team for the rest of this rebuild. He's going to be absolutely dominant for us. And of course, they added De'Aaron Fox last year. Him and Wemby did go down last year. I think he did something with his hand. He had to get surgery on like a tendon. But of course, they will be back this year. But they are coming into this year at 100%. And this team is going to be very, very fun to rebuild. There's so many young players on this team. And of course, there is some older players in like Barnes and same with like Kelly Olynyk. The only thing they're missing is they really don't have a true 3 or 4 on the team. Like in reality, Devin Vassell's not a 3. He's only 6'5" and 200 pounds. I mean, he can run it just because of Wemby's size. But then same with Keldon Johnson. He's only 6'5". I actually thought Keldon was a little bit taller. I did not know he was only 6'5". Stephon Castle is actually taller than Keldon Johnson, surprisingly. And same with Dylan Harper. So we definitely need a 3 and 4 on the team. Harrison Barnes is cool, but I mean, how old is he now? 33 years old. That's not going to work out for us. Especially with this timeline, our team is very, very young. The first thing I'm going to do is just sim some games because honestly, I don't really know what I want to do right now. And I kind of want to see what the team is going to do in this game. This also is my first time playing the game. So I don't really know about much, nor have I done anything just besides hop straight into this rebuild. And so far, 3 weeks in, we're 7-9. Not doing too well. I thought we'd be doing a little bit better, especially just with having Wemby on the team. Of course, that's not the case here. We're hovering around 500, which is fine with us. And Harrison Barnes just got injured. I forgot to turn injuries off, actually. I'm going to do that really quick. I did turn injuries off. I'm so excited for this year's 2K. We're going to be posting so many rebuilds and challenges. I have so many things lined up so far. So if you guys do enjoy 2K and rebuilds, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. I will be trying to post every day / every other day just because I'm pretty busy. Sometimes it's hard to post every single day. Here at the deadline, we're 27-23. We're the 6th seed. Let's take a look at how everyone is doing this year. I'm assuming the entire starting lineup is probably killing it besides Keldon. Pretty much. Stephon Castle's up his 3-point percentage a ton. Devin Vassell, super efficient. Keldon's actually doing a little bit better than I expected, and Wemby's killing it. We already knew that was going to happen. What is our rookie doing in Harper? Around 14 points, 5 assists, a steal. Pretty good efficiency too for a rookie. We will definitely take that. There is one thing I don't like on the team. I don't like Socon. Kind of want to get rid of him. He's super inefficient. And then same thing with like Fournette. You definitely upgrade. So taking a look around the league, we could definitely upgrade the backup center position. That's for damn sure. And also we could use some size. Mitch Robinson actually selling. The Grizzlies are selling. I feel like he would be perfect. They already have ED. They don't need him. And they're a selling team. He's only 2.5 stars, 12 million. We could definitely, not giving you Wemby, we could definitely make that up pretty easily here. What is Sohan? 7. And Cornette, they probably need to add a player. Only 140K. We could easily make that up. Who is someone they would just get rid of? I don't really want John Kochar, but we're going to take him here and boom, deal done. I actually probably should have got a pick out of that. We probably lost that deal, actually. I don't care. I definitely think Mitch Robinson is a huge upgrade to the team. He's immediately going to be a huge impact for us. At 7 foot, no one else is even close to that on this team besides Wemby. And he gets 9 rebounds and pretty much puts up 2 blocks a game with really good efficiency. So that's going to be huge for our team. I honestly think that's the only thing we're going to do year one, just because I don't really want to mess the team up too much in the first year. I kind of want to keep this semi-realistic, so I don't want to blow up the team in year one. Plus, I feel like we'll actually go pretty far with the team we have now. With the addition of Mitch Rob, it gives us a ton of exercise because really the only tall player on this team is Wemby. And I mean, yeah, really tall. He's like 7'5" too. Everyone else on this team is pretty small. Like all of our forwards are all really small, actually. None other than Mr. Aura himself wins it. 35 points, 8 assists, 2 steals for Shea. Did we win Rookie of the Year? And Cooper Flagg wins it with putting up only 13, 5, and 3. Not even the greatest efficiency. I think Harper honestly had a better year. The Suns signed Cam Thomas. Him, Giddey, and a few other players are in free agency because they haven't signed with their teams yet, which kind of stinks, but it's whatever. And our guy, Victor Wembanyama, wins DPOY, 2 steals and 3 blocks a game. He's an absolute monster defensively. Sar wins actually most improved. Ja Morant, Coach Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is going to the Thunder, and then none of the rest actually really matters at all. Wemby, no surprise there. He makes All-NBA first team. I don't see anybody else here, and Dylan Harper came in second. I actually think he put up better numbers, around 15 points, 5 assists, a steal a game, and better efficiency. So that really doesn't make any sense to me. He definitely should have won that, and I don't think we had anybody else. We are the 6th seed. We went 49-33, definitely pretty solid. The entire time the recording was paused, we did lose in 5. Won the first game, lost the last 4 in a row. I was hoping since we were facing the Mavs that we would get some revenge on Cooper Flagg, who stole Rookie of the Year from us. We clearly should have won that. Wasn't the case there. They go on to win. Honestly, year one, I'm pretty happy with that. We at least made it to the playoffs and won a playoff game. Davis and Jalen Brunson are both Eastern and Western Conference Finals MVP, and actually the Mavs do go on to win it, with Anthony Davis being your MVP. Don't really need to look at his numbers, don't really care about all that. Start and offseason, I've never seen this before. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea who I want to add this year or who I want to trade for. Clearly, I'm thinking a 3 or a 4. I'm just going to skip straight to the draft. Do we have our pick this year? We have the Hawks pick, actually. We've 4 second-round picks. Definitely going to want to move some of these. So that's exactly what we did. I traded away all 4 of our second-round picks. Don't really need them, honestly. They're probably not going to make the team regardless. So we're just going to sim here to, I think, the 21st pick. And I did use a draft class by accident. I didn't mean to. I have no idea who any of these players are. Clearly, because they're still in high school, I'm just going to take the best player available. And I thought that was going to be Harvey, but he's 23 years old. So I think we're just going to take this 73 power forward, Sylvester Higgins. No idea who he is. That's cool with us. Okay, this is a class with Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, and AJ Despinanza. Actually, the rest of the overalls here are pretty low. I have no idea who most of these players are. I know who Chris Snack is, Elijah Reynes, of course, and Michael Brown. The rest, I have no idea. So that's fine with us. We got a 73 overall rookie, Sylvester Higgins. Can play the 4 and the 3. That's cool with us. I don't even know what he can do, actually. Of course, we're going to be accepting Wemby and Castles. Probably going to let Julian Champagne walk. He's actually pretty low overall in this game, 72. And we just upgraded with our rookie, who's already now a better overall than him, so don't really need him. Looking at the qualifying, don't need anybody here. Going to let both them walk. Free agency, I don't think we have a lot of money. Actually, in this year's free agency, you can't even try to negotiate if you don't have enough money, which is kind of stupid, but I mean, I get it. The only thing I'm going to do here is I kind of want to bring back Harrison Barnes on a cheap deal, and then of course, actually Mitch Robinson. Definitely want him back. 5 with 11 years, $3 million. If both of them take it, they do. And we get both of them. That's probably going to be the only thing we do here. Otherwise, we don't really have money for anybody. I'd get like Tyus Jones. Isaiah Joe wouldn't be bad either. And actually, I like Aaron Wiggins a lot in real life. I would take him. He takes it. Do we get anybody else? We get both of them. Not a terrible free agency. Definitely could be a little bit worse. Let's hop into player progression. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm definitely hoping Castle and Harper jump up a ton. Wemby jumps up 3, Castle jumps up 3, and Harper jumps up 7. He's probably going to be the starting point guard now, especially with Fox saying the same overall. By next year, Harper will have jumped him by a mile. So that's cool with us. Vassell actually goes down 1, which is kind of surprising. Do you have anybody else jumping up a lot? And Carter Bryant jumps up 4. So he will actually probably be in the rotation. Barnes goes down 3. And Aaron Wiggins goes down 2. He's only 27 years old. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but whatever. On to the next season. Here at the start of year 2, let's take a quick look at the lineup here. Looking at the lineup here, we actually look really good. Fox is up to an 87, Stephon Castle 85, Devin Vassell 81. Definitely could upgrade power forward. That's probably what we're going to be doing this season, is upgrading Keldon Johnson. He's only 79 and he's 6'5", so definitely want an upgrade there. Victor Wembanyama is a 95. Dylan Harper's up to an 84. Then, of course, we have Mitchell Robinson. Carter Bryant, who is one of our rookies last year. He is 6'8" out of Arizona. He's a bigger body. That's exactly what we want. And we also do have Aaron Wiggins, who's also a 6'5" power forward. Again, I guess we just like the theme of small fours. And rounding out the rotation will be Isaiah Joe, who I just moved here. Thought it'd be a little bit better starting him over Tyus Jones. Gives us a big boost in shooting. They're the same overall, so I'm perfectly fine with this lineup. There's not too many moves I want to do right now besides upgrade the 4. Let's take a look around the league. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have any names in mind, unfortunately, so I just kind of want to look around. The only thing that stinks about looking around right now is that no one is going to be selling. Definitely do not want Julius Randle. Danny Avdija actually would be pretty cool in this team. He can rebound and shoot the ball. We actually might go after Avdija. Jimmy Butler's almost 50 years old. Don't really want him. John Collins doesn't move the needle for me. I don't even know who that is. Is that Jarace Walker? Giannis, that's just not happening. Bazelis, unrealistic. Mobley, no. Bam Adebayo actually would be really, really nice on this team too. I'm maybe between Bam and Danny Avdija. I'm assuming Bam's going to be pretty hard to get, so if we can't, we'll go after Bam first. If we can't hit him, back plan is going to be Avdija. Actually, one thing I didn't think about is, so he's probably going to be unrealistic. The only way we could get him is giving up Fox. Otherwise, we have nothing else besides like Vassell, and who else could we give here? Who am I missing? Who is making a ton of money? Keldon Johnson? I guess that would work. Oh, they agreed. I did not mean to do that. I guess we just give up Devin Vassell and Keldon Johnson or Bam Adebayo, which I'm actually kind of fine with, I think. That's going to slide Carter Bryant up to the 3. Bam's going to be playing the 4. The team is really dirty now. Our defense is going to be absolutely elite with pretty much 2 DPOY candidates every single year. Then, of course, we have Dylan Harper, Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Joe, Tyus Jones, Harrison Barnes. I think I'm going to switch Tyus Jones here with Aaron Wiggins. He's a little bit younger, and also we need forward minutes pretty badly. We already have a ton of guard play with Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle and Fox. Don't exactly need more in Tyus Jones. I'm pretty excited about this team. I definitely think we're hands down the 1 seed here. I'm going to take us straight to the mid-season point and then kind of just see how we're doing. If not, I guess we may make another trade or two. I'm trying to keep this as realistic as possible, but also have a little bit of fun with trading. And so far, through the first 3 weeks, we're 8-2, 9-2, 10-2, and we're the 2nd seed, probably behind the Thunder, if I'd assume. If you guys are enjoying this rebuild so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. I will be posting a ton of these videos, and of course, the NBA Cup goes to Tyrese Halliburton. That doesn't really matter at all. So if you guys do enjoy rebuilds or challenges, make sure to subscribe. And here at the trade deadline, we are 43-9. We're the 1st seed in our conference. There's only one team better than us, but they're in the Eastern Conference. Maybe it's the Cavs. I mean, we're absolutely killing it. We don't even have double-digit losses yet at the trade deadline here. There's nothing else I want to do. I'm going to stim to the end of the year, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Also, I'm recording this on Saturday. I don't know if a lot of you guys watch college football, but it has been electric so far. The Bucs beat Texas and Arch Manning. He shit the bed in the Bucs game, and so far, this LSU versus Clemson game is actually pretty exciting. It's only 3-0 right now, Clemson. And I didn't even mention Alabama got absolutely whooped by FSU. Anyways, that's besides the point because Victor Wembanyama does go ahead and win MVP. 28 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2.5 blocks a game. 55% from the field and 44% from 3. Absolutely killer year. Darren Peterson does go on to win Rookie of the Year. Damian Lillard's actually the 6th man of the year. And Wemby wins another DPOI. So you know we were absolutely elite this year. Cooper Flagg wins Most Improved. That doesn't make any sense. He just won Rookie of the Year last year. How can he win Most Improved? That just doesn't make sense. Besides the point, Cade Cunningham wins Clutch Player of the Year. And the Mavs actually win Coach of the Year, which is kind of surprising because they're already pretty good. And we have more wins. We did win an Executive of the Year, which is cool. I've never seen an executive GM have that kind of nose piercing. Interesting. I don't even know what that shit's called, but it's really ugly. I did just skip past All-NBA by accident. Doesn't really matter. We already know who was in it. Actually, I don't. I'm going to go check that really quick and I'll look at the stats instead. We already know what Wemby did. Bam. Great year for him. Clearly, his points were going to go down just because we have Wemby and so many other options on the team to score. I'm fine with that. Stealing a block a game. Really good efficiency. 40% from threes. Nuts for Bam. De'Aaron Fox actually had a bit of a down year. Only shot 30% from the 3. Definitely want to bring that up. He may be someone we look to move. Stephon Castle, again, his 3-point percentage went down a bit. Seems like everyone's 3-point percentage went down, actually. Besides Dylan Harper, who brought it up a ton. 17 points a game for him, 5 assists, a steal. Really efficient. We'll take that. We don't really need to go through every single role player, but Mitchell Robinson, 5, 8 rebounds, a steal and a block a game. Super, super efficient. He's always super efficient. What about Aaron Wiggins? He actually did pretty well. It was pretty efficient for us. The rest of the team does not matter at all. We are the 1 seed going into the playoffs facing the 8th seeded Portland Trailblazers. I think I actually like last 2K's loading screen, or at least like whatever the startup screen is, a little bit better. They have Drew Holiday, who's a 75 overall, Shaedon Sharpe, too many cameras, Danny Abadea, and Donovan Clingan. Definitely think we sweep this team pretty easily here. I'm just going to send them around. I don't think they're going to give us a struggle at all. Exactly what I thought. We win in 4 facing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who of course have Ant, Dante DiVincenzo, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, who is at 85, and Naz Reid, who's only a 79 in the game. Definitely think he'd at least be an 80. He actually is starting over Gobert, though. Anyways, let's get into this. Definitely think we win this pretty easily here. We lose game 1, actually. Win game 2. Come on, can we win game 3? And we lose. Game 4 goes to them, too. Actually, let me change the lineup a bit because we need to win this. We have way too many guard minutes. I want to bring this down to an 8-man rotation. And then I think instead of Isaiah Joe, I may want Harrison Barnes to start, honestly. He's a little bit of a bigger body, and I feel like that's maybe what we need. We also have no really small forward minutes. Actually, he's a power forward in this game. In reality, he's more of a 3. That doesn't really matter, though. What is Stephon Castle doing? He's not really doing too well. Carter Bryant. Maybe actually we take out Carter Bryant, who's not doing that well. Or you know what? I'll leave it. Hopefully we win this. And if he does bad, we'll just switch it. Harrison Barnes will take his place, and then Isaiah Joe will also come in. So I'm perfectly fine with that. We absolutely need to win this game 5. I don't want to get beat in the second round of the playoffs this year. We lose the first quarter, win the second. They're coming out pretty strong in the third. Come on, can we come back here? And we do win. 12-point win against the Timberwolves. Who did what, actually? We put up 37 and 19. Dylan Harper had a good game, 19 and 8. Stephon Castle, 17 and 6. He's actually a really good rebounding guard. De'Aaron Fox didn't do bad with 16 and 9. Bam had the Mayo, 15, 5, 8. A steal and 2 blocks. We're definitely fine with that. Carter Bryant had an okay game, 9 and 6. And the rest of the team didn't really do too much besides Mitch Robinson had 8 rebounds. I definitely think we win game 5 here, hopefully. I'm just going to say that, hopefully. and we get blown out in the first quarter. Well, only 10 points. We blow them out in the second, 10 points again. I don't know why I keep saying blown out. It's looking really, really close right now. Can we pull this off? And we lose by 2 points. Ant and the Timberwolves take us down in round 2. Honestly, Ant probably killed us. 52 points in game 6. Pretty much no one did anything besides Ant. I mean, Ant Nasri chipped in 22. Wemby had 42 and 9. Bam did all he could, 26 and 10. And actually, Carter Bryant was our third leading scorer in game 6 with 16 points. Dylan Harper shit the bed, and same with Fox. I mean, he had 10 assists, but otherwise of that, he kind of shit the bed. Okay, well, let's get into year 3. The Hawks and the Timberwolves, and actually the Hawks, when Trae Young is your finals MVP, 34 and 12, killer year for him. Again, gonna skip this, start the offseason. I don't even know how to get out of this. I have no idea what I'm doing in here. I don't know how to get rid of this. Sure, we're fine with that. And then for player retirements, I'm just not gonna let any of these players retire. Westbrook's retiring, Jimmy Butler's not. Paul George, you're not, and I'm cool with the rest. LeBron is going to retire. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it, and he's on the Nets. I would retire too. Regardless here, heading to the draft, I don't even know if we have any picks, so there's probably really no point of this. I may make a move here for somebody, though. I think we have our pick, but it's obviously going to be pretty late here. And we have the 8th overall pick. Did we just trade that pick from the Bucks last year? I don't think that's the pick we got for all our seconds, but I have no idea how we have this Bucks pick. I mean, that's cool with me. We have the 8th and the 23rd pick. We're definitely going to try to make something happen here. Honestly, now that we have this 8th overall pick, I think it might be time for Fox to go here. And Jaylen Brown and Peyton Pritchard are both here. This is where it starts to get a little bit unrealistic. I really want to do this trade. We need a 3. He'd be perfect. Zub and Josh Giddey doesn't really move the needle. Trae Young just won. That doesn't make any sense. And Chet is on like a number 1 seed team. So I think the move here is going to be getting Jaylen Brown. Honestly, this Celtics team doesn't look that good anymore. Killian Hayes is like their 7th best player on the team. So we're going to make this deal happen. And boom, we just got Jaylen Brown. After that, clearly we don't have any picks. I'm going to get out of this. I didn't even mean to go into the draft anyway. Heading into team player options, we have Stephon Kessel, Harper, and Bryant. Will accept all those for sure. For the qualifying, Wemby, it's the only person we really care about there. Our main goal here is just to get Wemby back. The rest of these players all can walk. Harrison Barnes is going to be like a 60 overall by the time progression happens. And I think that may be really the only thing we do here. Is there any players here? If we can get Michael Porter Jr., that would kind of be insane. And I would get Michael Porter Jr. for $5 million. So if we can get Michael Porter Jr. and Wemby, that would be the most perfect free agency. I have no idea how he's only $5 million a year. And boom, he's on the team, both of them. So that's actually insane. Our team's going to look absolutely nuts now. Victor Wembanyama, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Stephon Kessel, Dylan Harper, MPJ, Peyton Pritchard, Mitch Robb, Isaiah Joe, Carter Bryant, Sylvester Higgins, our rookie. He's still only a 73 overall. I thought he would at least get up 1 overall. That's the only thing we're going to do. I'm just going to head straight to player progression. And now this is really big here. Hopefully they jumped up a ton. Wemby is a 96. Dylan Harper jumped up 6 overall. He is now a 90 overall. Jalen jumps up 1. Stephon Kessel jumps up 3. MPJ jumps up 1. That's actually kind of surprising. Carter Bryant's up to an 80 overall. So he's definitely a serviceable player now. I mean, he was last year too. Mitch Robb goes up 1, and the rest doesn't exactly really matter. Those players probably will never play. And now, heading into year 3, this is what the team is looking like. Dylan Harper's at a 90 overall and will finally be starting now. Stephon Kessel's up to an 88. Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Victor Wembanyama, Michael Porter Jr., Peyton Pritchard, Carter Bryant, and I want to get Mitchell Robinson playing. I'll probably just throw it to a 10-man for the season, even though we could probably use another 3. Actually, no, we have Isaiah Joe. I'm fine with this lineup. This lineup is perfect. I'm ready to sim. There's really not much I want to do. Maybe at the deadline, we make like one more move. Otherwise, besides that, I mean, this team looks absolutely elite. We're probably going to be the best team in the league by a good mile. Through 3 weeks, we're 11-1. I'm not even sure if we have double-digit losses by the end of the season here. Wemby's definitely going to be MVP and DPOI again, per usual, especially on this team too. Besides all that, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. We're 45-6 at the deadline. I'm not going to make any moves. We're actually pretty similar to what we were last season, but like 4 extra wins maybe. I'm clearly not going to do anything. I'm going to take this to the end of the year. I definitely think this is a pretty easy championship. The team is still really young, so it's not like we have to pay a ton of players even next year either. Now that I said that, I was thinking about it, and I am going to re-sign Jaylen Brown here for $50 million. He takes that, and same with Bam Adebayo. Takes that too. Definitely want to re-sign all the players here so I don't have to mess with it in the offseason as much. I think that is everybody important here. It is. Okay, let's just go straight to the end of the season then. End of the year, Wemby wins his 2nd MVP, averaging 25 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks a game pretty much. He's probably going to win these awards back to back to back. I'm assuming he's going to win DPOI, and he does. Per usual in these games, he pretty much wins them every single time, and we go 71-1. We're 99 overall. This is probably going to be pretty easy. I just sim past All NBA. I keep meaning to look at that, but I keep skipping past it. I definitely won't do that again. And we are going to be facing the number 8. They have a pretty okay team. Definitely think we win here in in 5 then. We just lost 2 in a row. Okay, I'm trimming this rotation down actually. We will go back to a 8-man, how we had it, and I'm pretty fine with this. Do I want Mitch Robinson playing though? A little bit, but I'm fine with him not playing right now because we really need to win this. We win game 3, win game 4. Okay, can we just come back 4-0 here? And we win in 6. That definitely didn't get a little sweaty at first. Now we're facing the 4-seeded Golden State Warriors. Who do they even have? They have Keontae George, Pods, Kelly Oubre, Caleb Wilson, and DeAndre Ayton. If this isn't a sweep, I don't know what is. Their team is horrible. I'm just going to sim it. And we win in 4. And now we could actually get our revenge. Cooper Flag beat us out for Rookie of the Year, and they beat us in the first year of the playoffs. So we definitely want to win here. Of course, they have Kyrie, Max Christie, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, and Daniel Gafford. Again, I just think we're a better team, honestly. We're higher overall, probably almost everything too. Actually, I definitely think we are. Game 1 is a win for the good guys. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. And game 4 we lost. Can we win in 5? And we do. Boom. NBA Conference Finals MVP, 34 points. Absolutely insane. Giannis is on the Nets now, wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Who do they even have on this team? Nolan Troyer, Keon Johnson, Malachi Bram, Giannis, and Derek Lively. I have no idea how they get on the team. That's fine. I think this is going to be another sweep here. Spurs, we win in 1, win 2, win 3, and we win in 4. It's obviously going to be Wemby Finals MVP. 30 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2.5 blocks a game. He's just an absolute monster in this game. There's really nothing you can do about it. And I have no idea what this governor thing that keeps popping up is. If you guys do know what that is, drop it down in the comments because I have no idea what that does or means. Going into year 4 offseason, I don't think there's too much we need to do. I'm going to reject all of these. That's fine with me. I simmed to the draft here. I have no idea if we even have a pick or not. And we have the number 1 overall pick. What's funny is I think this is the pick that I traded all those second round picks for, and it turned out to be the number 1 overall pick. They have, who do we trade them? I have no idea what we're going to do with this. I'm assuming maybe we just trade it. I don't even know who we trade for. Like, this team is already absolutely stacked. The only player that we need to get back is Stephon Castle. The rest, I'm fine with. Isaiah Joe walks. I don't really care about him. Now, with all that being said, I'm still going to try to get rid of Jaylen Brown for Giannis. He's on the Brooklyn Nets, who are pretty awful if you look at their team. They really have nobody besides Derek Lively. He's at 84 overall. Then they have Traore and Claxton. Like, this team is pretty bad. They could definitely use this number 1 overall pick and Jaylen Brown. They say no to it. I'll give you every single pick we have. We don't need any of these picks. Probably going to be the last year. He's untouchable. Probably going to have to turn off untouchables here. So there's no untouchables in my world. I turned it off. Again, try the same thing again here. So Jaylen Brown, the first overall pick. Did they say yes? No, they still say no to that. And I'll give you the rest of my first. If not, we're just going to try something else. I'm not going to waste too much time here. At this point, it's looking like they probably won't accept this deal. I'm giving up, 6 for first round picks? They say no. Okay, dead mission. On to the next. I just probably spent around 25 minutes trying to look for a trade. It's a dead mission. Everyone makes so much money now that trades are so hard, and 99% of the best players are in free agency. So we're just going to pick here, and it looks like Irving is the number 1 player. So I just think he's going to be our guy. I don't even know what I just said there, but that's the only thing we're going to do here. 6'3" shooting guard, fine with us. He's like an 80 overall already. Actually, I lied. He's an 82 overall. He's only 18 years old. He has 8 badges. That's cool with us. And then the CPU picked us 270 overalls. Doesn't really matter about that. Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant, definitely want them back. And that's probably the only thing we're going to do. Actually, we need to get Stephon Castle back. I totally forgot about that. He should be relatively easy to get, hopefully. And the Mavs actually just tried offering him. Yeah, that's not happening. Come back to the Spurs. Boom. Not going to do anything here in free agency. I'm just going to go straight to player progression if I can get to it. Our team is just so good now. There's really nothing we could add there that we even need. Wemby jumps up 2. Harper jumps up 1. Stephon Castle jumps up 2. Bryant jumps up 3. MPJ goes down 2. That's fine. Pretty much the same as before. Heading into season 4 now. Going to try to go back to back here. This is going to be the last season. Looking at the lineup, it's Harper, Castle, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Wemby. This is such an elite starting 5. Everyone is pretty much a 90 plus overall besides Bam. And in reality, we could just say he's a 90 overall. Carter Bryant, Irvin Allen, our rookie, is actually going to be our 7th man. Then we have Peyton Pritchardson, and I'm going to bring this back to a 10-man, I think, for this season. Who's going to be our starter? Mitch Robinson. I totally forgot we had him. Then we have Terrence Shannon, V8. Our team is... we don't need to do anything. We're just going to go straight to the end of the year. We built an absolute monster starting 5 and even depth. Our bench is crazy. Honestly, I see us probably going to have around 70 wins again this year. If you guys have been enjoying this rebuild so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I will be posting these all the time and challenges. So if you guys have any rebuilds or challenges that you guys want to see, make sure you comment it down below. I obviously see all the comments. So if you guys do have any requests, make sure to drop them down below. I will do them. And back to back, Victor Wembanyama wins another MVP. He's pretty much just going to win MVP every single year. Our rookie doesn't win it. I'm assuming DPOI again. And back to back DPOIs again. He's pretty much just locked to win it almost every single year. Johnson. I thought that was John Morant for a second. Whoever he is wins most improved and clutch player of the year. And we are the coach of the year again, 70-12. In the first round, facing the 8th seeded Portland Trailblazers. They have Scoot Johnson, Shaedon Sharpe, Too Many Cameras, Danny Amadea, and Hang Hansen, who is not going to be able to stop Wemby. This is clearly just going to be a sweep. And it's exactly that. Facing the 4th seeded Suns, probably the same team as last year, if I'd assume. They have Dalton Connect and Rasheer Fleming, their only additions. Again, going to be a sweep. We could just sim the round on this. And actually, we win in 6. A little bit scarier of a game than I thought. Facing the number 2 seeded Dallas Mavericks, who, of course, have Kyrie Irving, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, Zion. They have Zion Williams, Oweke Ekungu. They actually have a really good team. I'm surprised they have the money for that. They won game 1. We win game 2. Game 3 goes to the good guys. 4, they win. Can we win 5? Damn, we don't. Okay, we need to switch this lineup up just a little bit. Gonna bring it to a 8-man rotation. I think that's probably the move here. Michael Porter Jr. is left off. Do I want him or Pritchard? Actually, Pritchard's killing it. I'm not gonna take him out. What is Mitchell Robinson doing? I don't know who I would rather have laying. Where's our rookie? Is our rookie just auto starting? He is. He's 84 overall. Damn, he's actually killing it. I'm surprised he didn't win Rookie of the Year. I think the other guy put up like 17, though. Carter Bryant's an 84. Honestly, hopefully we can just win with this team. I mean, I don't know how we don't win. We're literally so good. It wouldn't make any sense if we lost. Getting simcast this clearly. And can we win quarter 1? Please get off to a strong start. Lose the first quarter by 1. Second quarter's not looking good. Lose by 5. Third quarter's not looking good. Fourth quarter, we're getting blown out. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Although, I'm not going to lie, they did have a really, really good team. Flagg, Western Conference Finals, and same with Trae Young. What did the score look like? In the closeout, game 6, I think, Zion put up 29, Kyrie 27, Flagg 23. I mean, I guess they did have a pretty good team. Jaylen Brown, 31-10. He tried his hardest. Wemby did not have the best game. 19-6. Definitely expected more out of him. Bam, all right. Carter Bryant did good. Dylan Harper would want more out of him. Pritchard and our rookie kind of shit the bed, and Castle for sure shit the bed. Well, it was a good run. Zion is your finals MVP on the Mavs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.